Всем привет, дорогие друзья! С вами снова Эпизодчик, и я вас приветствую в прохождении «Ходячие мертвецы» уже второй эпизод. То есть в прошлом видео мы закончился у нас первый эпизод на том, что Броди убил ее Марлон. Мне пришлось несколько раз помучиться поумирать, и в итоге получилось заключение в том, что у нас Джей. Я выдала решение, что пускай ладно остается, но как бы не будет лидером. То есть я пожалела его, да. Вот. Но LJ взял его и застрелил. Что ж, давайте посмотрим, что будет дальше. Обездоленные дети, называется второй эпизод.
Previously on The Walking Dead, AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Violet backed me up. With everyone against him, the fight went out of Marlon. I told him he could stay, but he couldn't be our leader. But then, Marlon was dead, and AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I taught him. To always aim for the head.
Он же вроде не стал знакомым. Мог бы остаться, жить так же, ну да, там доверие пропало бы, но... Чем было? Непонятно. Непонятно. Что нас ждет дальше? Я скрыла пацанку.
Made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
Ну, я бы сказала, что да. Я так понимаю, надо его...
No! Oh my God!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
Ага.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. You got Marlon to give up. You saw how broken he was.
Ну да.
What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Ну, я научила, но только я научила отходящих его стрелять, наверное, живых.
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters.
Ну
Did I
да.
do it bad?
Да.
I thought Marlon was bad. He killed Brody. He kept telling lies.
Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
Да. А ты поступил неправильно. Тут надо
What are we gonna do?
на ножички сделать. Я не знаю.
Back off, all of you!
You talked Marlon down, and then they fucking murdered him!
Take AJ, go inside. Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. It was over. Till little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
No, he wouldn't do that. He'd never hurt any of you. It was... Marlon threatened us.
AJ pointed the gun first.
We get it, Lewis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? If I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good.
AJ, you're not a monster.
They think I am. I wish they didn't.
We're going to fix
Ничего,
this.
тут уж
You
сваливать,
and
что
me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others. For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Saved you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? A Sim? Willie?
Haven't enough people died tonight? Brody, Marlon, we can't keep killing each other.
Fuck are you saying that to me after what he did? Screw both of you.
пацана, пистолет-невидимка.
Hey, what is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
What?
Ну да.
You said he was handcuffed. He wasn't a threat. So... that means you murdered him.
Но не совсем.
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
Стал бы
He would have
ходячим.
turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
I love you, Clem.
I love you back.
Hey.
Привет. Вот ты на нашей стороне, я
Violet said to
надеюсь.
come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I
Да.
brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before.
Ну да.
Back then,
До
there were
всего
all
до этого.
kinds of rules. About who was innocent, who was guilty. It was complicated.
Okay, find us the courthouse.
What's that?
That's where the trials happen. You appear before a judge.
There are no more judges.
I guess you're right. You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Viol'll start it soon. See you out there.
Всё, пойдёмте.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
Ой, а чё осматриваться-то? Ну, давайте кофе две будем еще.
They look good together.
Do you think his is better?
No, I like them both.
Где там наша шляпа?
Time to go?
Soon.
Чё она клепку не берет? Ну чё тут смотреть? Ну, комната, ну. Пошлите отсюда. Пошла без кепки, сейчас. Да-да-да-да. Мы окажемся. Чудеса. Да и тут. Ну надо же. Без кепки. Да знаю я. Почему не бежать? Нафиг мне остановить? Пошли.
I did that.
Хватит себя
Come on.
хвалить. Дело на сделать.
Right now, let's just focus on what we're here to
Ну,
do.
да, поступил неправильно. Переубеждать.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem?
What?
Why do people have funerals? Sin said they used to have them more.
They died.
But I don't get it.
Shit.
Well, to say goodbye to someone you've lost.
But they're dead.
This is your last chance to see them before they're gone forever.
I made them all sad. Like if someone took you away. Does everyone get a funeral?
People do. Some animals, too.
Even monsters?
I don't know where she found all that joy she carried around. I'm gonna miss it.
Even monsters.
Ben, you ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was... I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
Ты всегда его обижала. Ага, нормально. Давайте
I can't.
16 минут стоит.
Someone else do it.
Bitch. Dude, don't. Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect.
Ну,
But
не
he
совсем.
deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing. We all saw it, and no one stopped him.
I don't appreciate your tone, Mitch.
Yeah? Well, I don't appreciate your kid murdering my friend.
I know I'm a murderer. But I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
Ну, она права.
She's got a
Это на
point.
нашей стороне.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Then whose fault was it?
Violet's right. You all share responsibility for what happened to Sophie and Minnie. And to Brody.
And what about Marlon? Who's responsible for that?
Me.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. Take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave. Today.
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
You're bullshit.
Please, don't do this. I know you're angry, but we...
You don't know shit! If you did, you would've stopped AJ.
Like you stopped Marlon from killing Brody? Fucking hypocrite!
A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting. Lewis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
Could you guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
Пипец. У нас еще голосованием сейчас не дано.
Please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
Да. мелодия. Красивая, тоже такая. В стиле кантри. Ну, цветочки.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why. So I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
Близок. Парниша злится. Что со мной? Ты засыпаешь, что ли?
AJ, stop. You'll break your toe or something. Come here, sit down.
No. It didn't work. I did what you said and they didn't even care. I know that I was bad, but they don't let me fix it.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on, you don't want to be loud, do you? What do we do when we're mad?
We stop and think and, I'm still really, really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad or sad because then I do dumb things.
I understand. I'm angry too. Shit, this all sucks.
Swear.
Do as I say.
Not as I do.
We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Feel better? You're still mad, huh?
And, I think I'm sad too.
Ну, ей тоже не легче.
I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to make them all feel better. It didn't work. Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
We don't know that it didn't work. They might have voted for us to stay.
I don't know. They seemed pretty mad.
Violet was on our side. Maybe she'll persuade the others.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to go.
I know you don't.
I like knowing where we are all the time. The bed, the food. I like the other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet.
We took the vote. You have to leave.
Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
That's not how it works.
Да, даже права голоса лишили.
You don't have to like it.
Good, because I don't.
I can't believe this. You're all fucking crazy. After everything Marlon did, all the lies he told you. This is how you react, kicking us out because we were caught up in his bullshit.
Marlon dropped his weapon, and then AJ killed him. How could any of us stand to be around you after he did that? How could we trust you?
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlon all you want, but you can't tell me AJ's in dangerous too.
Да, прям ребенок там опасен.
We'll wait for you to pack up, then Lewis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone. We'll make sure you get to the road safely. It's not a lot, but at least you won't die on the way.
We could have happily dumped you outside the gates.
We won't be safe once you leave us out there. We'll last a few days, maybe, if we're lucky. Then it's back to running, hiding, and trying not to die.
You'll still be doing better than Marlon and Brody.
Да, господи, что ж ты зациклился на этом, а?
Where's Tin? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun?
Ну и что ты хочешь с ней сделать?
Hand it over.
Is this necessary?
Hell yes, it's necessary.
Give it to him. Here, you can have it.
Fuck.
There. Happy? Can we go?
Зашибись, опять нам выживать. Ну хотя бы птичку собери, что ли, а? Без машины, без ничего, без пипец, долго сидим. Добрый, ничего не скажешь. Порешали.
Will we get another car? Probably not. We got lucky before. So we're walking. My shoes are gonna break. Well, we'll have to hope they hold out. My feet are gonna bleed again. We'll tear up a shirt and tie them up if we have to.
It's not so bad. I mean, you've done this before. Probably pretty good at it by now. Almost like going home for you guys.
Yeah, and it almost killed us. You saw how fucked up we were after that car crash. Swear.
Плохой слово, да. Давай, валит.
We're here. The road's that way.
Anything you want to say before we go?
I've said plenty.
Thanks for trying to keep us.
You're welcome. I wish you could stay. I don't
Ну,
want
как
this.
можно было.
Come on, let's just go.
Give us a minute, would you?
If you really feel that way, take us back. Don't let them kick us out.
I can't, Clem. Half of them are convinced you're as bad as Marlin or worse. If you came back, someone else might get hurt. I can't risk it, I'm sorry.
Да. Не получилось. Ну иди давай, ты
I
поначалу
must be
клеился.
stupid. I can't leave you out here unarmed.
Ну отдавай пистолет, чё ты? Тебя-то стрелять он-то не будет, ну.
Thanks.
Офигеть, одни в лесу. Без помощи,
Let's
без
get going.
машины.
The sun will set soon.
Шипись.
How do you know?
I don't know. I can just feel it.
How?
Ну как он красный закат, значит,
There's
естественно,
this
всё
cold
есть.
that settles on my skin. It happens right before a storm, too.
I don't feel that.
You haven't been on the road as long as me.
Clem? Will we be okay? I thought we
Yeah,
were
not
done
yet.
running from all the bad people.
Yeah, of course we'll be okay. We're used to this.
I hate it out here. I wish we could go back.
Yeah, so do I. Hide!
И что это было? Это. Ну блин.
Now come on out. I saw a couple of you on the road. How long
Ага,
do you think you can hide?
ты живой, бля?
That's the man from the train station?
Да что ж он не превратился, блин?
You can survive a bite if you cut it off fast enough.
Ugh.
Stay here.
А, зачем? Серьезно? Блин. Господи. Сейчас буду
Stay here.
помирать. Ну блин, если бы меня еще мышка не тормозила. Шифту! Ай! Все. Ладно. На третий раз уже не получится ничего.
Stay here.
Блин, ну не тормози.
Tough little bitch, aren't you?
А ты думал? Ой.
Fuck you, you...
Ой-ой. Чё кто-то? Ну да, их двое было.
I wouldn't, boy. Any closer, your friend might get her head blown off.
Abel.
Good to see you again, Squirt.
Don't!
I've seen these ones before. Fighters. Both of them. You'll like them.
We're looking for a kid. Runs a community near here.
Marlon.
He's dead. Well, shit.
This can still work.
How about it? You want to take us back to your school? Help us talk to your friends?
Yeah.
It's not like you have many other options. Come on, kid. We don't want to be out here all day.
It's not my school. I don't live there.
I find that very hard to believe. Not a lot of kid communes around here.
Сами по себе.
Don't! Let him go, please.
Sure. If you do like we ask. Otherwise, I'm happy to crack his head open. You ever seen old fruit explode after you throw it at something?
Ну, блин, сейчас если
That's just how it'll look.
Clementine!
Женщины. Опа. А вы, оказывается, друг друга знаете.
Clementine, it's you? My name is Lily. You probably don't remember me.
I've never seen you before.
When this all started, a man named Lee saved you. Or stole you. I was never sure. I was in your group
Блин,
for a
да,
while
она её ж знала, а я выбрала не то.
until I wasn't.
What the hell?
Not now.
The fuck is this?
I said, not now. Lee isn't with you.
Нет, я его убила.
So he's dead then. I'll never forget him leaving me on the side of the road to die. I don't blame him. I was clearly a threat to the group after I killed that guy.
Doug.
Lee should have left you behind too. Might have lived longer if he did. Same thing will happen to you, if you repeat his mistakes. Your little boy there, you'll die protecting him. You may be able to keep this up a while longer, but eventually he'll slow you down.
I'm not Lee. I've survived for years on my own.
You've made it this far. I'll give you that. But you and a few other kids hiding out in the woods, you have to know that can't last.
Fuck, we don't have time for all this.
We've got history.
Great. You know her, I know her. Point is, we've got a job to do.
We can help you raise that boy, Clementine. But we need you to do something for us.
What? Help you kidnap a couple more kids?
We don't need a couple. We need all of you.
We'll take you back to the Delta to join our people. We have walls, we have working solar panels, and we grow our own food.
Что я
All we need from
сомневаюсь.
you is to go back to your friends and convince them to come peacefully. No one will be harmed.
I'm not
Что
Marlon.
стало?
Here's what I'll do. I'll take the little squirt here right now. That way, I'm sure you'll play nice.
Be smart about this, Clementine. It's an us or them kind of world, Clem. If you want to save your little one, you won't pick them.
Shoot! AJ! Come on!
Пипец. Вон как. Успевать нажимать тут все. Давай, пацан, беги. Ух ты, женщина, ты мазепа, блин. Ёлки-палки. Перестанете, с патроном кончится когда-нибудь. Ой, ё-моё. Вставай. Блинский, давай, ну только чем я его убивать буду? Конечно, ни ножа, ничего нету. Господи, в тебя попали, что ли? Мазафака. Блин, давай. Где там еще? Блин, я за этой камерой никогда не вижу. Блин, сзади. Короче, не отворачиваться. Ай, ладно, блин. Двое. Прикалываюсь. Так, который быстрее это. Ну давай. Блин, да что ты будешь делать? Давай. Все, пока мелко. Уж с другой текстом. Просто зашибенно. Двое. Ну, пока тот стоит. Уже поняла, что, блин, а лучше ты у меня глушишь. Да! Блин. Где тут еще? Ай-яй-яй, блядь. Камера. Я обожаю эту камеру просто обожаю. Сейчас последний раз получится. Капус. Да я их посмотрю. Ну. Ну чё ты стоишь? Меси его давай. Так, уходи. Меси! Тихо, 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 тихо. Давай, 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 давай. Все, блин. Слава богу. Ну, чувствую, не все. О боже. Сколько ж вас, Матерь Божья, я-то...
No. Stop. Too loud.
Свои, что ли? Какое? Прикольно.
Follow.
Кто ты? Интересно. Из той школы? Чувак. Или нет? Или кто-то новый?
There.
Я б маску снял, что ли? Страшно на тебя смотреть. Кто ты такой?
Get the shrapnel out.
Me?
I'll keep him still.
Ну давай, помогай.
Trying not to be loud.
It's okay, AJ. Just breathe.
Put your hands there. Stop the bleeding.
It's okay, AJ. He's just gonna patch you up.
It's enough. For now.
Whoa, easy, easy.
Where's our stuff? My gun.
We lost it, buddy.
Louis got shot.
I saw.
They saved us.
Yeah, they did.
It sucks.
Не ругайся.
I didn't mean to endanger you. The walkers were sent to help you.
You sent the walkers?
Was part of a group. Call themselves Whisperers. They've learned to live in herds, among walkers. Move among them. Sometimes guide them.
Why are you alone, if you were part of a group?
Как? Предали и
They attacked a community. Saw the carnage. Didn't want to be part of it.
Does it hurt?
Hungry.
Eat. Both of you.
Thank you.
Он даже имени нет. Он даже маску не хочет снять.
Do you have a name?
Been a while.
Since...
I've said it. James.
Why did you help us, James?
The people who attacked you. What do you know about them?
I hardly know anything about them.
You know they attacked you. They'll attack again.
Yeah, they said as much.
They're at war up north. Their entire community against another. It's why they take people. To make them fight. Train them. Use them. You would join their war.
That's horrible.
Yes. That's why I helped you.
Fine.
Thank you.
Clem?
Wait. Throw it. Distract him. Works just as well, and nobody gets hurt. Not us. Not him. Thank you.
safe.
It was difficult to send the herd in to save you. I didn't want them to die.
So, James, do you just hang around in the woods, saving random people?
After I left my group, I wandered. First time alone, ever. Saw war everywhere. First against walkers, then against each other. Hoped it would be better here. Where are you from? Here? Or somewhere far away?
Georgia.
Long way from home.
It feels like forever ago.
It was.
Я думаю, не стоит пока говорить, что знаю.
So, where are you from?
Washington.
The city or the state?
The city. Dad ran a food truck. I helped.
You've got a fever.
His wound will need proper cleaning and medicine, if you're lucky enough to have any.
The school has medicine, but I don't think they'll share it.
That's why those people attacked you, isn't it? To get to that school. They'll destroy whatever they find. Bring more guns, more fighters. Take everyone inside.
They won't be able to fight them off.
You need medicine. You have to go back, or you'll lose him.
Ты нас проводишь?
I have to go back and warn them. It's the right thing to do.
Noble of you, despite their treatment. I'll help you get back, past the walkers. A few more hours and we'll go.
That's a few hours for you to sleep.
I'll stay awake. You don't have to.
Спасибо, добрый человек.
Sleep. I'll keep watch.
Ладно,
Okay,
спасибо,
I will.
Джейда. Сам помнишь.
What about you?
Don't need it. Not tonight. Rest well.
Первый раз.
Good night.
Не будет для нас спокойно.
Good night. Is he awake?
Yeah, he's so hot.
I can carry him. You're exhausted.
No, I've got him.
О боже. Я надеюсь, нас они примут.
Hurts. Hang on, we're almost there.
Walker! Violet! Lewis! They came back!
Look, you live out there alone, right? You could stay with us.
Not ready.
Спасибо, что помню. Ну, блин, вы выйдете или чё?
I can't keep carrying you. We'll be inside soon. Rest now.
Ну, давай, Луис, ёный.
Shit. Is he...
He's alive. He was shot. He's got a fever.
Come on, let's get him inside.
I can't.
It's okay, buddy. I got you.
Ну, хоть мы вернулись, что ли. Ставят помирать. Ставят помирать. Нанюшни такие злые. Валят.
Let me see. I have what I need upstairs. Come on.
We got the shrapnel out of him.
We?
It's a long story.
He's running a fever. Body's trying to fight infection, poor little guy.
Ruby and Louis will take care of him. You come with me. We can talk in the office. Clem, shh. You just try to rest, okay? We're gonna fix you right up. Clem!
AJ, listen to Ruby, okay? She'll look after you. Come on, what do we do when we're scared? When fear starts to get the upper hand, we push
through it. We don't let it take over. I'm good now. Clementine, please. We need to talk.
Да, пойдем, конечно, что-то.
What happened out in the woods? I saw they had you pinned and Shit, I got so crazy.
Ну да.
When I heard you call for help, I didn't even think. I just let go of the arrow. I wasn't even sure if I'd hit her. And then Louis got shot 6 inches over. We'd be digging another grave. I really thought you were dead, Clem. It's just everything is so fucked right now, you know?
It's really good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. Just wish Mitch and the others felt the same. Louis and I told them what happened in the woods. That woman who attacked you.
Lily.
So you do know her. We were wondering. Who the hell is she? I mean, I know you're not, like, with her group.
I wouldn't have recognized her if she hadn't recognized me first. We were in a group together, a long time ago.
Hope it was a different kind of group that didn't fucking steal people.
Come on, you know it was different. She murdered someone in our group, gunned them down during an argument. A guy named Doug. He was really sweet, protected the group. It was right at the start. I haven't seen Lily since.
I believe you.
But?
There's something else. Willie said someone was with you at the gates.
James. He saved me and AJ, let us stay in his camp for the night.
But why did you bring him here? You led him right to us. I mean, he's a stranger, Clem. Running into those two in the woods, it proved we can't trust anybody.
Look, he's not with the Raiders. He lives by himself in the woods.
Willie said he was wearing, I don't know, animal skins or something.
He was wearing walker skin. That's how he gets past herds. He can guide them, too.
Wow. Okay.
I wouldn't have brought him here if I thought he was a threat.
It's not that I don't trust you. I'm just worried about the others and what they might do. They didn't even get a chance to mourn Brody and Marlon before these child-snatching assholes showed up. And then you two come back after we thought you were dead. Now they're confused, and no one knows how to feel about AJ.
Violet, AJ is the least of their worries.
I know, but everything is such a mess. They're scared and angry, and they're looking for someone to blame. I mean, they kicked you out. How am I supposed to make them change their minds about you? It was decided. 5-3 against. I know it feels like it shouldn't matter, but they were afraid of you. Both of you.
You don't have to. Let me convince them. James told me what Lily and Abel will do next. He said they'll get more people and guns and come attack us. Take everyone here.
How the hell would he know?
He's watched them for a while. They're at war with another community. They take people to fight for them.
Is that what happened to Minnie and Sophie? They turned them into soldiers?
Yeah, it'll happen to us too, if we don't stop them.
Minnie didn't even like killing walkers.
Look at this place. It's a fortress. With a little work, we could make this place really hard to attack.
Do you actually know how to do that?
Yeah, I was part of a siege once in a town called Richmond. Here, let me show you. This is where we should make our stand. There's only one way in, the front, and then there's the big central staircase. If we rig that path with traps, we can pull back here.
Luring in our attackers. I like it.
We've got good, strong walls. We need to make them hard to climb over, so the raiders have to come in through the gates.
We used to keep barbed wire in the greenhouse.
Ну, говоришь, нет ничего.
The courtyard's pretty wide open, not a lot of cover. We should flip the picnic tables, narrow down the pathways through it.
So we'll know which way they're coming.
At the very least, it'll give us protection if they get past these walls.
Эти точки появляются в хаотичном порядке.
Well, you guys don't use the greenhouse anymore, do you?
No, we used to. Then we lost someone out there. Walkers overran the place and Marlin wouldn't let us go back. Safe zone.
We need to get that barbed wire so they can't climb the walls. I'll go.
Are you sure? It's gonna be swarming with walkers by now.
Okay, what the hell's going on? Willie told me she was back, but I was like, no way. Violet wouldn't just go against what we all decided.
Пойдет.
Would you keep it down? The little boy's asleep. His fever's already going down, Clem. He's gonna be okay.
Спасибо.
Great. We're just giving them our medicine too?
Mitch, those people who shot Lewis, they're arming up to attack the school. We need Clem's help.
Like hell we do. For all we know, she's one of them.
She's
Я не
not.
одна из них.
If you saw their leader's boot on Clem's neck, you'd know that.
All I know is that since she showed up, it's been trouble.
These raiders all carry guns, and they know how to use them. So whatever you think of me and AJ, deal with it, or you're gonna end up dead.
I'd rather take my chances.
Clem's going to the greenhouse to find barbed wire and anything else she thinks we need for the fight, and you're going to help her.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. It's too dangerous for her to go by herself, and you're good in a fight.
I can go too. You know, to keep the peace.
Fuck, Vi. Since when are you the one making the calls?
Since no one else stepped the fuck up. These two will meet you at the gate, and you can head to the greenhouse once I've explained the situation.
Ну, объясним, да.
See you there.
I'm so sorry, little dude. Please be okay.
Пойдем. О, стой, баррикады. Подержать с нами от войны. Готовится к обороне. Ну что ж, дорогие друзья, думаю, на этом мы с вами закончим. Встретимся уже в следующей серии. С вами была WalkingDead4. Всем до встречи. Всем пока-пока.